Lauantai-iltapäivä Damagermanyssä paikalla eXelon Entemo. Ja tässä on nyt tällä hetkellä muita Suomessakin käyneitä pelaajia. Tässä on we have Malekith from Holland. And this is our Suomi brother
JFK.
JFK Yadi from Sweden.
Yes.
And we have to show your custom made stick, which is awesome. Can you show how it opens and stuff? Because yeah, it's PS2 also.
Whoa,
yeah,
some nasty.
And you always need to like fix the stick every now and then. So this you just open and it's there. It's pretty cool.
Wow.
But yeah, about your tournament so far. You placed second in the group. Yeah. What were the best? Who was number one in your group?
Sonic, the junior player from Germany.
Whoa!
It was 2-1 for him. It was going to the last round.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, the problem was also the group phase. It was I didn't practice, didn't play any casuals.
Yeah.
Group,
Okay.
so
You just
went straight into the group and play. So
Okay.
but also it's a hard matchup. He plays Julia.
Yeah. Okay.
And I play Asuka.
I'm a bit surprised because we played him yesterday in the group tournament, and maybe he didn't know Horang, but I could beat him so easily.
I've heard. Yeah.
But so okay, but he's actually good then.
He's good. Yeah. Right. Maybe lacking some character knowledge, but he's good. Yeah.
And third one in the group was do you remember?
Desario?
Yeah.
Oh,
Alisa player, right?
Yeah. Same group. So I really don't know the point, but
The fourth one is me.
you.
You were the same group.
I really lost it down.
You were in the same group.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Malekith, the dirtiest player in town.
The most random player in town.
It was like back three,
And then back three.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
of course we are talking about Asuka. That's you've been playing her.
And Paul. I played also Paul.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
Desario played very well, and I think the same with Sonic. The guy who didn't perform as strongly as he should do is Devil Kazuya, because he placed fourth last year in Damagermany. But I heard that he hasn't played for like 1 year or something.
No. Devil Kazuya is officially a pet player. And
Right.
he didn't attend the tournament for 1 year to train stick. He's not at the same level as his pet, because I know with pet he would at least get top 3 in our group, at least. I think if he plays pet, he would have a chance to get top 3 in the tournament.
Yeah, okay,
but he's
nice.
dedicated to stick.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's better because I don't know what's his motivation, but you can go to arcade in Korea and stuff like that if you play stick.
That's why. So
it's a good idea. But
Nice of him, nice.
yeah, that's why. So that's why.
Nice.
That's why a lot of people think so. He was fourth.
Okay, that explains it.
He's pet player.
Okay,
but
nice.
he switched. So I know he's better than that. So.
and now today when the top 32 starts in a while, you have Ryan Hart as your opponent. What do you think? You said that you know his character and his play style, and he knows yours.
It will be very hard for me because he can knock me down with his moves, like the down 4-2 with Kazuya. It's minus 12. I can sidestep. So really, it's hard for me to punish. The jab sometimes missed.
Yeah, Horang has the same problem.
So he can knock me down. He knows it. Yeah. So he knows.
Now four of them.
Down 4-4.
Yeah.
But it's little damage, so it doesn't stop him from using.
Yeah.
And he knows how to whiff punish Asuka. Like myself, if it's standing 4, he will do electric if I win.
Yeah.
So he's one of the best players.
I'm gonna try to come and watch the match because it sounds really interesting.
It will be very interesting, I think.
Yeah. How about you, Yadi?
I'm facing Seb or Cheb or how you pronounce it.
Seb,
right, the German Heihachi.
Yeah, I met him in UT in casuals and he won. And he placed first in his group because I'm fourth, so it's gonna be a hard match for me.
Yeah, I played a casual set against him, and he has, for one, he has very good execution. Heihachi needs good execution, he does it well.
I think his attack flow is very good, what I saw. Like the small pauses before he attacks, micro sidestep. So it's going to be very hard to get a good read on him.
And he was really, well, you have to be defensive with Heihachi, but he was, when he needed to be, he didn't do anything stupid and whips and stuff like that. So he would just wait for you to come.
He plays very clean, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a very clean player.
Yeah, nothing dirty.
Play random, you know.
Yeah.
Clean players. I approve.
Me too.
Boris, the dirtiest player in Sweden.
Yeah,
that's Jack. Jack can do everything. Top 2 all day long.
It seems to be working for him.
Yeah, it works. You know, it's
the Emperor.
You know, if you can use the moves, why don't abuse the moves? You know?
Yep, definitely.
You know, there's no rules. You can use anything what you want.
Yeah.
So and in the end, I think it's still the player who does the mind games. You know, not the character but the player. You know, because otherwise I would be losing all the time. You know.
Kind of true. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think, but of course there are some matchups. You are sure you must do work harder to perform better. You know.
Yeah.
So
How about the event? You were both of you were here last year, right?
Yeah.
And how did it go back then? You beat Sabri at some point.
At first, rather quickly in the winners bracket, I met Boris, the Emperor, and he won 3-2. I almost managed to 3-0 him.
Oh.
I did a 2+4 throw or something, and I knew he would back throw. So I was trying to catch up with him and do an ollie kick in the back, but instead I got Frankenstein and missed.
Oh. That's a bad way to go.
Yeah, so that haunts me.
Okay.
But then he put me down to losers bracket. And I got to wait for a while. Then I met Sabri. Then I met German Yoshimitsu player Zen.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna have any excuses whatsoever because Yoshimitsu used to be my main back in Tekken 5.0. And the thing I thought was never tech roll, never tech roll. And all I did was tech roll, tech roll. I was like, okay, I have to suit myself. And he played very well. So
he dropped you out of.
Yeah, Sen eliminated me.
You were something like top 16 or.
No, I think top 23 or something.
Okay, right. And how about you?
Last year I came first out of my group.
All right.
In the brackets, I know I was sent to losers by Asim.
Oh yeah, Asim, he's really good.
From Pakistan, lives in England now, studying England. Really good player. He was like destroying every top player in Europe, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So like even he beat Emperor, Bode, so he's really good.
Asim. Dinosaur is saying no.
He hates Asim, I think.
No, he is good.
He's good.
Yeah, so and then in the loser brackets I lost to Hankuma.
Oh yeah, you had Koreans, yeah.
Koreans.
Yeah.
I always lose to foreign players, you know.
Yeah.
I'm nobody.
But you could say you lost, not European. Well, he's European, Asim is European, I guess, but.
So yeah, I come to more Pakistan and live in England.
Yeah.
Because
he's European.
Yeah. But because his skills is developed a lot of in Pakistan. Yeah. They told me that the Pakistan players of there is really strong.
Yeah.
Because they actually have a good arcade scene. They told me so.
Yeah, I saw a couple of Pakistan players in the WCT in Korea.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know the name of the...
Avais. The Czech player.
Yeah. He did like really good against Koreans.
Yeah, I saw him.
When Koreans played like their secondary, their mains, he beat them.
Wow.
But he couldn't get like wins from their mains.
Yeah.
Except Deja Vu, he murdered his Brian. Like 5-1 and 5-0.
Nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, otherwise it's like really...
Then you know how good the players from Pakistan are, you know?
Yeah.
So the levels, I think, is really good.
Okay, so you had some placing top 8?
Top 12.
Top 12, okay.
Yeah, losing to Hankuma, because when Hankuma dropped to losers by Ao from Japan, I faced him immediately. Instant. So, but it was a good match because it was 3-1, but I dropped some of my juggles. I could make at least 2-2, you know. But pressure, stress, and
yes. Reminds me of assembly tournament. You had a bad moment there. You dropped that important
dropping
combo.
The juggles,
But it happens.
Yeah.
But how about?
It's one of the the most bad luck things that has ever happened in Tekken 6 now. It was like I was like,
it was like not so important because if I didn't drop it, you know, it was going to the last.
Yeah, yeah, it was B2-2.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, so. And nobody expected I would drop it round. Yeah. Me too, you know.
Not with a backflip.
Not with a backflip. But,
yeah, not with a black.
Yeah.
But overall, how do you think? What do you think? Is this year is it same as last year? I mean, the arrangements and amount of participants and stuff like that. Is this the same event as last year or something different?
For me, the group stages went faster because in my group, 2 people didn't show up. Then they showed up when we had played all our games. So at first, Brian the Cypher showed up, then the Spanish girl, Angie the Best, showed up. So we all had to play like 16 more games or something.
Oh, yeah.
And
but overall, it's like same type or better.
I think last year was better than this year.
Okay.
I think it's different. I think how can I say, with the foreign players, it's of course harder to place higher, of course, because I was knocked down by the foreign players. Last year for solo tournament, it was more players, you know, more people.
Right.
But now it's interesting because now you have only Europeans for 1 versus 1, but also team battle and other side tournaments like Soul Calibur, Street Fighter, plus Tekken. So it's different, but I like the both.
Yeah, the team tournament is fun. Quickly, how are you performing in the team tournament? Team Holland.
Team Holland. We actually came first in our group.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we lost 1 and 1-3. Yeah, the thing is, the last match I played was against the Germans. Yeah. So I started first, you know, and I beat them 3-0 straight. Yeah. It was a good decision because afterwards, if I was starting as last player, then the points, maybe we would lose the points to the Germans.
Oh yeah, the points matter.
Yeah. Second. Yeah. So we didn't know how the points was calculated
right.
in the group. But if we know earlier, maybe I should start right away first. Yeah. So we didn't know that. Yeah.
Okay, but it went well, and you are first, and today you are in the top 8, I think.
Top 8 group
starts today, sometime.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna face UK.
UK, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so it will be very interesting.
Yeah. How about the Swedish team, Team Sats?
Clubsats.
Sorry.
We were in the group of death, so to say, because we had the Koreans and we had the Italian team with Devil Nin, Devil Kazuya and Red Hokuto.
Yeah.
We started out by facing the Koreans, and JDCR just took the share directly, like all smug and shit, and we didn't stand a chance.
Yeah. That guy is so good.
Yeah, he's so good. And then we managed to beat every other team, so we placed second. So we advanced to the next round.
I'm really happy that Nordic countries are still in.
And at first we were like, okay, the Emperor, you're the best, you have to be the anchor. But then, like Malekith said about the points, it's better to take the best player first, because if you win 3-0, it means much more than to win with 3-0.
Yeah, we didn't know how the points were calculated, you know, only afterwards. That is a difference. If we knew it earlier, that I think it was the best player starts right away. Yeah. Beats as much as possible, I think.
And I saw you, some of the matches were played on the stream, and I saw you kick some ass.
Nah, it was just luck. That was just luck.
No, man, no.
Okay, he started out with Cyrox, he was the first guy, and he met Devil Nin, and he had performed fairly well in casuals, and Devil Nin is really, really good. He's very good with Steve. And I wouldn't stand a chance against Devil Nin, I know that. I haven't played against him, but he would fuck me up. So, Cyrox managed to beat him with his Heihachi. Right. And then Cyrox met Devil Kazuya and lost 3-2, I believe, or something. And then it was me next up in line, and I won. I don't know the score. Perhaps it was 3-2 as well or something. And now when you mention it, he played with his stick, so he's underperforming at the moment. And then it was Giordi, the Hokuto, who came in, and I'm fairly good against Feng, I believe, so I know what to punish and so on, and I'm fairly defensive as a player, so he can't do random shit to up forward to bait stuff, and I just did like random hot kicks. and won. Yeah, did like 3 lucky hop kicks because he did down back 3. Both Devil Kazuya and sometimes Ready Hokuto were passive when they got knocked down, so I got ground throws, and they didn't know from one of the specific ground throws if they do a quick stand up they get hop kick in the back, and so it wasn't like me beasting, it was me getting lucky.
Okay, well, good result anyway, because Finnish teams are out, as you probably heard already.
Yeah, against the Spanish Lars player.
Yeah, that was one big problem for us.
I'm afraid of him.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna wish you guys both, Malekith, good luck.
Thanks.
Ryan Hart.
I'll do my best.
And you, Yadi, to beat, I forgot already.
Suomi Power against Seb.
Seb.
Yeah, but
correct.
I'm gonna do my best, but it's gonna be very hard.
Yeah.
I think if you see the brackets with the 32 players, I think almost everyone is like a top player. You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are no scrubs now.
Yep, definitely.
If you see the list, you have Emperor, you have Kutu, Devlin, just name it. Just going down. Every match will be sick.
I thought kind of the same in the groups. I mean, of course, there's some couple of like really new players, but overall, all of the players are like mediocre. I mean, like they know what they're doing.
Yeah, because if it was only with 8 groups, like 9 or 10 players, and only 4 advances, so you know it must be good players.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, that's why. Yeah.
It's good. It's gonna be an interesting day.
I think Starscream is gonna impress today.
I hope so. Horang.
He's my idol and he's made a comeback.
Yes.
Starscream is back.
I also want to see Horang do well. But of course, Nordic comes first, so and Holland too. So good luck to you guys, and
Thank you.
thanks for the talking with this chat. Okay.
Thank you.
And this guy over here in the green outfit, that's Neen.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. All right. We'll see you later. Bye bye.